Hi, it's Cassie with Cassie's Parlor. Tonight I'm a little early for our Art Advent Live, and my bangs are all messed up, I see. All right, so tonight we are going to open all three Art Advent calendars. We have Crafter's Companion, Art by Marlene, and Arteza. And just like every day, we will open them and make a project. I also have my stamp for the day down here as well. Sorry for being so early. But I learned last night when I picked Henry up from practice that he has a concert tonight. And not only did I learn he has a concert, but I learned that we also needed to buy clothes for that concert because he didn't have the right clothes. So there we go. That's today. So today's very busy, but I definitely didn't want to miss this. So we just have to do it earlier and people can watch the replay. I'm sorry if you can't be here live. I'm really sorry. Tomorrow will be a normal time and hopefully it'll be a much easier day, much simpler day. So anyway, thanks for those of you that are here live. Hi, Mom. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Carol. It should be on YouTube, Mom. Yep. If there is a link, I'll send it to you just like normal. Hi, Sarah. So let's get to it because I have to be done by 6:30 because yeah, we've got to get to school. So anyway, hi, Bev. How are you doing? So today is day 9 for sure. Okay, day 9. The days are just like moving right along. It feels like it's going so fast. I don't know. It's funny when you think about when I think about being live every day, like before it comes, I'm like, man, that's going to be a lot. But then while it's here, it just goes so fast and it doesn't feel like that much. So hi, Renee. How are you? Crazy life. It is a crazy life. Yeah. I mean, I'm super thankful for it. You know, I'm grateful that Henry is doing things that he loves and I'm able to support him in that, and makes me really, really happy, but it's definitely busy. We have a champagne glass and die this is from Crafter's Companion. So that's cool. Hi, Tish. How are you? Glad you're here. Okay. And I got my booster today. So hopefully I don't feel bad tomorrow. I'm just really trying to keep, I'm going to drink all the tea and all the things so I can not feel yucky tomorrow. Day 9. Uh-oh, it was trying to sneak away. I am pretty in love with this die. Are you kidding? Look at this. I mean, it's rainbows this way. It is like mermaid scales or a beard this way. Oh my goodness. It's amazing. I can't wait to see what that actually looks like. Went from Halloween to New Year's. That's right, Mom. That's right. All right. Skip right over Christmas. And Thanksgiving. Okay. Day 9 in the bag there. And finally, Arteza. This is going to be so fun. I love this background die. I'm super excited about that. Let's see. Day 9. Where are you? There, right here in the tree. In the tree. I'm so glad that so many of you are able to join, even though ooh, oh, this is exciting. Even though I'm early, I was gonna say. You used the die earlier today. That's awesome, Renee. Was it amazing? Yeah. Oh, with my fantasy stencil. That's a good idea, Mom. Okay, so Arteza gave us 3D fabric color gold glitter. We're not going to use it on fabric today, but we definitely could. But we are going to use it on our project for sure. Okay. So we got an amazing background. I'm going to put it this way. We got a champagne glass and a die. And we got some awesome gold glitter fabric, 3D fabric paint, I guess we'll call it. Okay, so I've had a very busy day. I also had to get a booster and I was working and blah, 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 blah. And I had to carve my stamp. I can't miss a day of stamp carving. I just can't do it. I won't allow myself. And I didn't plan enough ahead because I found out so late last night. Like I didn't think, I better carve my stamp early, whatever. Anyway, today is jovial. I did carve something and I will show it to you and you will all laugh at me and we will use it and it will be amazing still. Okay. The reason you will laugh is because I did a word, but I wasn't thinking that it needed to be backwards. So it's not. So you know what it is? It's a monoprint uh, stamp. It says Flossom, which means owning your flaws and loving them and loving yourself with all of your flaws, basically. I totally butchered that definition, but basically that's what it means. And I thought it was a really cool word, and I wanted to use it. So what we're going to do today, so that I can say I did this on purpose, even though I didn't, is we are going to play with alcohol ink on our gel plates. Okay, that's just what's going to happen. Hi, Amy. Happy Thursday to you too. So, oh, Carol, you carved your stamp. I'll have to show you later. Okay, yes, please share it so we may see your goodness. So we're going to play with the gel plate so that this is the right way when we use it. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. We are going to use obviously a tag. Oh, I don't think Dawn's here. No. Oh, Jess. Oh, my sweet Jess. Oh, I love you. I love you so much, and I miss you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, actually, and I need to touch base with you. I should be in person hugging you right now. Do you understand? So sad. Anyway, okay, so I did get my first ornaments in the mail for my ornament tree that I forgot to turn on. Oops, you can see me in the little screen. But Dawn sent me her ornaments. She teased me and made me wait. And boy, I'm so excited that I waited, because it says shine like a star and shine bright. So this one is on holographic paper. Can you see the background? And then she used her look at that shimmer. She used her oh, help me, my brain is hurting. The foil flakes. Okay, and then this one, look at all the different color foil flakes. They're so pretty. I love them so much. She put her name and the year on the back of them. They're amazing and glorious. And thank you so very much. I'm putting them on my tree right now so we can all see them and love them as we create every day. Shine bright and shine like a star. Oh my gosh, I love them. So thank you, Dawn. I know you're going to watch the replay, and I just can't tell you how much I love them. So yay. All right, let's move on. Yes, very, very good job. And she made me a little note, so that was nice. And I've got some, this is like tissue paper, but it almost looks like the paper that you use for patterns. It's that same color and it has that feel to it. So I'm excited to use that for some journaling or something. So today might be one of those days. Okay, I'm just making a command decision right now. We're using this because it's amazing. It's Flossom. It goes with my word. Yeah, so we're going to use this. We are going to, let's just try something. I've always wanted to try this, and I don't know if I ever have. I think I might want to use some of this. Remember I was saying I wanted to use some of this this under paper for collaging or whatever. I think that would work on there nicely, and it would go with my word and this awesome background. Excuse me, I need a drink. So this is kind of how this is feeling to me and is coming together. I've got a whole bunch of, no, I don't have Milano cookies, sorry to say, but I have a bunch of alcohol ink in here. So, ooh, it's very stinky. Okay, so I'm gonna pick some, excuse me, fun colors. Oh man, I better not get sick. I just better not. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see, we've got this gorgeous pink. I don't want to mess with metallic, although gold on there would be fantastic. Is anything else going to work? Let's do this metallic violet. Let's try that. Actually, I'm thinking. Oh, I have. Oh. Okay. Let's try this. I've never tried this. Doing alcohol ink, using alcohol ink on tissue paper. I don't even know if that'll work. Let's just do a little sample first and see if it's even gonna do what we want it to do. So has anyone ever not used a gel plate? So I can tell you more about it while we're playing around here. Tell me if you've never used one. I've got aqua green. I just want to pick a few fun colors, and I am trying to be a little bit quick about it. I wish I had like a really good turquoise. How do I not have a good turquoise? I mean, for real. Come on. Do they not make a good turquoise in this brand? I'll have to write them a letter. That doesn't seem right. Okay, well, let's just work with what we have, I guess. Yeah, Dawn did a very nice job. I love it so much. Uh-oh. Am I still live? I see. I think I'm still live. Can somebody tell me if you can still see me? I saw a weird red message pop up, and I don't know what that meant. So I want to make sure you're still with me here. So I'm just going to put some alcohol ink down on here. We're just playing. And I'll do a little bit of purple. And then, ooh, I didn't get a brayer. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I got a little one. This will work. I'm just going to do this. I probably shouldn't have done green and purple together, but here we are. Oh, yes, I'm good. Okay, good. Okay. I don't know what that was. I saw like a green, or green's in my hand. I saw a red like warning thing, and I freaked out a little bit. So let's put Flossom in here and stamp it. Now, the reason that this will work on here is because, let's just see if it'll stamp on to this paper. Oh, it's not long enough. Well, we'll go sideways. Is because, well, it does work. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let me put more. Maybe I'll put a few colors. Actually, this purple is nice and dark. I think it's going to show up better. So we'll do purple, and what about some neon pink? Haha, let's do that. I mailed my ornament exchange to someone, but I'll bring yours next Saturday. Oh, thanks, Mom. I'm excited. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, ornament exchange is different than sending me an ornament. Anyone that sends me an ornament, I will definitely send one back to you. Okay. I am going to do I'm going to do blue. Oh, I have turquoise. Oh, that makes me happy. Okay. Oh, I should probably shake it first. It's been a minute since I used these, which makes me kind of sad, actually, because alcohol ink is really fun to play with. If you haven't played with it, especially on a gel plate, yeah, you should give it a go. It's pretty fun. I'm having a hard time getting it out right now, but that's my fault. So, okay, let's get a bigger piece. I'm going to flatten it out. And I'm doing it on tissue because I don't know how it would behave directly on here. This has some texture to it, and it's got whatever this is. I don't even remember. I've had this for a long time, so I don't know if that's water reactive or not. Like, there's just weird stuff going on there. So I'd rather do it on tissue and get a better impression, and then move it. Notice I didn't brayer it because I love all this variation in here, and I think that looks pretty cool. So I'm just going to, well, I think I need to let it dry a little bit longer. I do kind of want to try smushing this into there to get a cool background, but I might have to do, you know what, actually, let's let this sit aside and dry for a second. Let me put this down because it's kind of in my way. So I think I'm just going to die cut out of that for now. I might try to do some stuff with the alcohol ink on the gel plate, but we are a little bit limited on time, and that's more of like a playful thing. And as much as I want to play, I also have to be conscious of time. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow we'll have all the time we want. So I'm thinking what paper I want to cut this out of. I kind of want, do I want a metallic, or do I want I can't give you a definitive reason why, but I love Bria Reese ink a bit more than Tim Holtz. Yeah, and this is actually Marabou. But I agree with you, Mom. And the reason I like it more is because her colors are more vibrant and vivid. And that's just my palette. You know, Tim Holtz does have some very vibrant colors and they're very nice, but hers are just a lot more vivid and juicy. That's how I think of it anyway. But I hear what you're saying and I agree with you. You've never used alcohol inks, Carol. Well, we'll have to change that, dear. So here's what I was thinking, okay? Either we do some kind of like collage paper and just see what we get, or that might be a lot though, because if we have this and this, we might want something to ground us. What if I did like black? Ooh, what if I did black? Hold on. Hold the phone, my dear. Look at this. I've got this matte, or not even matte, like satin black. Let's try that. The blacks. I could do both. I could do both for sure. And maybe we want both, but I definitely think I want black. Yeah, Bria Reese has some really amazing alcohol ink. She also has, what am I trying to say? Oh, is this going to fit through here? It does. Yay. She also has watercolor ink, like in a bottle, and watercolor glitter ink. Oh my gosh, it's so glittery and amazing. If you've never used it, you should try to find some and use it. I love all of her products, actually. Bria Reese has a lot of amazing products, and I'm surprised that I don't hear more about her, like, you know, everywhere, because she has tubes of acrylic paint, and it's heavy body and it's glossy. It's got a glossy finish, and it's just amazing. It looks so good, and I love everything that she does, for sure. So yeah, if you don't know Bria Reese's products, I would recommend looking into her. And I'm planning, if I can find a distributor that sells her, I'm planning to put some in some kits next year, because I do really love her stuff so much. And I just don't see it around very often. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't. It would be really cool to make like an alcohol ink sort of like crazy background like that, and then cut it out of this. Look at, oh, this is my favorite dye in a long time. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, here it is the other way. Oh, I just love it so much. It can go sideways. It could be, look at, it's Santa's beard like this. You guys, look, Santa's beard. Okay. I'm just going to do the black once. Should I try it out of some of this paper too and see what it looks like? Let's just try. This is drying. It's pretty much there. I got to see how I'm going to stamp into it. I don't know if I was supposed to let it dry or not. I don't play with the alcohol ink with stamping as much as I do other things, but we'll see. Oh, that's really pretty. Ooh, maybe that would be nice, and just do the blue section. Let me just rip this out of here. Okay, I like this part. Let's get, oops. I'm making a mess already. Let's get this over here. I like the blue and the turquoise kind of together. I love this paper because it's nice and thin. It's really good for working in your art journal. I'm trying to find a manufacturer that will make that weight of paper for me, because I have, you know, I've got my first pattern paper coming out. It's actually, I just got an image sent to me. It's been printed and it's getting ready to ship. So yay. That process takes a little bit of time, but anyway, it's being shipped soon. So that's very exciting. But I do, and that's going to be like regular, like, you know, like a regular pack of pattern paper. It's kind of thick cardstock. But anyway, I really do want to do some collage paper like this that's a bit thinner, so we can use it in our art journals. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. You can even, I'm probably not going to do it today because of time, but like you get all of these, look at my desk, here's a mess, but you get all of these cool little C's or commas or U's or whatever. And I would definitely maybe use those on your layout if you can, you know, like as a background or something. I think that could be really cool. So let's just see how it looks like this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so in love. Here, there we go. Is that close enough? Probably be better if I put it on a piece of white paper. Then you'll see it better. There, that's a lot better. Isn't that so amazing? So amazing. Okay. What do we got? That's exciting. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to get the paper. I saw pictures. I can't wait for you guys to see it in person. It's really exciting. Okay. All right, here we go. So let's check this guy out. I don't know if it's going to do what I need it to, but let's find out. So I've got my Flossom. Whose box was that die in? This die is in Art by Marlene. Yeah, you should have it, Mom. So I'm going to put Flossom right in the middle. I'm just going to press it down and see if it pulls the alcohol ink up. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to get crafty and figure out how to make that happen. Because we definitely, that's what I want to happen here. All right. It's not working. I mean, it is, but not fully. Not fully. Okay. So, yeah. That did not do what I wanted it to. Let's see what I have in here. Do I have like I need to re-wet it. You know what I mean? I know I have one of those. Here, extender. That's the word I was trying to think of. So let's put the extender on. We're just experimenting a little bit. So extender is going to re-wet it, hopefully. I don't know if it behaves differently. I'm putting it on the stamp because I want to take it off of here. And I wonder if getting it wet will help that happen. We're experimenting. That's weird. I keep seeing that red box pop up, but if you guys say I'm okay and you can see me, then that's great. I'm going to have to do some investigating on the the internet down here. I feel like there might be some issues because I feel like lately we've had trouble where I'm freezing, you know, especially when I'm saying goodbye. Some people told me I've been freezing a little bit, and I never used to do that. So I don't know what's happening. We do have a new internet company installing fiber in our area. So as soon as that's available, we're switching. Like we have our name on the list and everything. So I'm super excited about that. But you know, that takes time. They've got to do all the infrastructure and everything. So I'm going to just do this right away and let it just sit for a second. You know, you just kind of have to play and experiment with the alcohol ink. Okay, so now my Flossom is covered, but I don't want it to be so wet. I feel like that's not going to turn out well either. Just drop it. I'm not pressing very hard. Maybe I need to be putting this on paper. Okay, let's try again. I think we're getting close. That's close. Okay. I'm using it like a stamp pad, and then I can flip so a couple things you could do here. I guess I should have used paint instead of alcohol ink. That would have been more successful. I mean, we can still do that actually. I just really wanted to try the alcohol ink. Okay, I think I pretty much got it. Let's cut this out and see. The F is a little funky, but we can write it in. Okay, I want you to see this better. Anyway, here we go. Here's my Flossom. The F is funky. It's hard to read, I know, but I'm going to outline it and it'll be okay. All right. So let's get rid of this. Let's pull this stuff up. I want to use it. So let's put it on. Oh, you know what? I have these guys here. These are fun. These are from Breweries. Yep. And what if I just squish some of these in here? I know there's ways to use alcohol ink on your gel plate, and I think because I'm maybe rushing, I'm forgetting what those things are, and I'm not able to. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let's do another shape. These are really fun. These are just, let's see what they're called. Acrylic shapes, that's what they're called. And they're all different kind of shapes. So let's do a circle. Oh my gosh. Isn't that fun and pretty? My internet is sketchy and crafting, so I ran. Oh yeah. 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 Well, my extender has been working. But I wonder if I screwed it up when I moved stuff around. So because I did unplug my Google thing. Yeah, this is so pretty. So I'm gonna play with it. It might be my fault. It could also be Comcast. I like to blame them. So here's some pretty tags. We might be able to use those or not. I'm just gonna use this since it's just kind of a scrap thing now. Look at, that's going to be pretty tissue to use on something, on this or something else. All right, let's pick up a little bit more over here. So one way you can pick stuff up, now that it's drying, I'm going to get my white gesso. Excuse me. I just need the tiniest bit. Like, I don't even want to use that. Let's use this. Okay. Little bit. And get my brayer. And then I'll be able to pick this up with the brayer. Maybe a tiny bit more. Just really don't need a lot. Oops. Okay, there we go. That should be pretty good. And then I'm going to pick it up on here. Just do part of it. Okay. So you want to do it when the paint is still wet. Let it sit for a second. You can also do it with a gel medium. Yeah, I picked some of it up, but not all of it. You can do it with a gel medium if you want like clear, you know. So that works too. Okay. Well, I should have probably used paint instead of gel plate. Oh, that's pretty though. Look at that. It got some grungy little bits on there. So that's fun. Okay, we'll put this aside for now. Where's my covers? My covers are filthy. It's fine. Just protects them a little bit. Okay, let's move on. How we doing? I got 30 minutes. Maybe I'm going to use some of these little bits. Okay, so now we've got our pink tag and we've got an awesome background. Do we want to cut out more of that? Are we good? I kind of want to use the black because it's so vibrant, or, you know, just contrasting, sorry, against this pink. But maybe I want more than one. I don't know. Let's see. So we've got Flossom. I'm going to cut this down. I'm actually going to use scissors for once here. All right. I will fill it in with some black or white or something. I'm a little bit bummed about that, but it is cool. I did, here, you can see it better now that it's got color in it. I did some fun letters there. I was channeling my inner Jess. Okay, that looks really pretty too, though. What if I combined these and did like a drop shadow? That's too... Oh no, it might not be. Okay, hold on. I'm deciding how it's got to go. Okay, what if I do a little bit here and tear it off and then put some over there? I kind of like this drop shadow though. What do you guys think? Let me show it to you on here. Can you see the color with the black behind it? It's pretty cool. Here is just the black, really gorgeous. And here is just the blue and the purple. Really pretty, but like, you know, a bit like it doesn't stand out as much. Dawn's here, yay! Okay, gonna watch only tonight. I will be creating all weekend to catch up. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here. And wait, what did Mom say? Oh yeah, the internet. Yeah. Yes, you have to go back to the beginning because I put your 2 ornaments on the tree and I showed them to everyone. So thank you, Dawn. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them so much. So thank you very much for that. All right. I think I'm just going to do the black. And what if I do it in 2 spots? I think I like that. Let's just stick it down and keep moving because we need to keep moving. Although actually I do want to use this. So let's just build a little bit of collage stuff here. I like this somehow right here. And then what about this guy? I mean, this is really cool. It's a pretty color. We can just take part of it. Just tear. You get what you get. Okay, that's nice. And it's tissue with alcohol ink on it. I mean, it's really pretty cool, actually. It almost looks like stained glass-ish. So I like that. And actually, maybe it needs to be a tiny bit smaller. Like this. Okay. And then I don't know where Flossom's going to go. No, I'm going to have to wait. I was going to say before I stick it down, I'm going to write over top of it, but it's going to be, I can't do that. So, okay. We also have to use our glass. Okay. There's so many elements here. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Amazing. Maybe Flossom's going to go on top long ways. Maybe it can go up here. It doesn't have to be the focal point. And then we have our champagne glass. Ooh, what if I use one of these and put the champagne glass on top of it and we just have a fun little collage-y thing going on? I like that. Let's do that. So I'm definitely going to use part of this like that, and maybe the other part. Let's cut it down nicely. I like the unevenness of that. Let's cut this part down. Okay, and then see what if this is like, nope, that's too much. Like behind there or something. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. It can just be not on there at all. I really love this background or this die. It's the best. It's the best. Okay, let's cut this down a little bit. So it goes like that. All right, I'm just going to start sticking because I'm pretty happy. Oh, that's gesso. I was like, oh, that seems weird because it's not matte gel. Layered up, baby. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Oh, oh. Hi, everyone. Must have missed the new time. No, Stephanie, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just for today because Henry has a concert we have to leave at 7 p.m. So tonight is early. I tried to put it up early in the day so that, hopefully people would see it. So I'm really sorry that I'm earlier today and that you missed part of it, but you can definitely watch the replay. And tomorrow I will be on my normal time at 7. Okay. It's just tonight is kind of crazy. And then next week, the times are going to be all mixed up. Okay. So I'm going to, over the weekend, I'm going to figure out where we have to be and when and stuff for Henry's concerts. He has several, but I'm going to figure it out this weekend and get them posted on, on the weekend so that you don't have to wonder each day what time it's going to be. So then you'll be able to, decide if you're able to make it or not, like that. So yeah, today was a surprise. Henry let me know last night. Oops, sorry, Mom. I do actually have a concert tomorrow. And oops, I don't have the right clothes for it. So I guess we'll have to go shopping tomorrow after school. So that's what we did. So that's, that happens. Uh-oh, don't lose the cap. Okay. So there's that. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, that is so cool. I'm just using my finger just to be quick about it. And I'm going to wipe up the excess spray that I just used for that. I only used spray because that was tissue paper and I kind of wanted it to blend in and just look like it was part of the thing instead of being a layer on top. So, I mean, it's kind of funky and weird, but I think it looks pretty cool. Okay. I grabbed this circle, but we have 3 different shapes here. So if you guys like a different one more, they're all really pretty, but those are the 3 shapes I just made with some alcohol ink on the gel plate and stuff. Okay. So this is next. How am I going to stick this? Tricky. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get tulle, because that is going to work as a buffer and it's going to be cute. Just a moment. Okay, you get to make a choice. Oops. I don't think. All right, this guy came along for the ride. I don't know if that means I'm supposed to use black tulle here. That could be really pretty. I have this like melony kind of color that blends in more. Is that going the wrong way? Okay. And then I have this, which has polka dots, but it's more pattern then. And I would rip it up and just use part of it. So I'd have, oh, you can't see. So there's the polka dots, right? I wouldn't have it all the way down, just kind of in the middle there. And you can see there'd just be another pattern going across, which actually looks really cool. Or I think the black, it's one or the other. Let me show you up close so you can see. And then I could make it thinner too. Let's see what happens if I make it thinner. Uh-oh, there we go. So you can, yeah, that's better. So you can see the, this part a little bit better, but, oh, we also have this. We can still layer if we want. I don't know. Might be too much. Oh, let's see. Love alcohol ink circle. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I said 8 last night because at the point I was talking to you guys last night, I didn't know there was going to be a concert because he assured me that there wasn't. So I'm sorry about that. Circle. Yeah, we'll use circle. You could use glue dots, melon. Oh, pink with the dots is perfect. Don't like polka dots. Oh, okay. We've got a lot of differing opinions there. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to put this one up here. I do like that there. So let's do that. I think I'm just going to use my finger and just tap it here and there, or maybe just smush it. I don't know. This should work fine. I'm telling you, this heavy gel works really well. And then I'm just going to smush my hand on top of there so that, you know, it picks up the excess. Yeah, that works well. I'm going to wipe it on my apron because that's what aprons are for. All right, let's think about the tool for a minute. I'm thinking, I like the polka dots, but I understand that others don't. And I don't know, the melon is pretty too. So let me think about it for a minute and let me stamp and cut out. I should probably cut first. Let me cut this, this glass out of something. What are we going to cut it out of? Should it be gold? Why not? Let's be gold. Be like a glass of champagne, right? Let me get, I have a scrap of gold over here. Okay. And I'm going to cut this baby out. Oh, I did not make it big enough. All right, let's use this as a mold here. All right, make it big enough, Cassie. And then I'll grab my, oh, I've got Versafine Clair. That's perfect. If you're ever using paper like this that's coated, you want to try to use a non-dye-based ink like Archival or Versafine Clair or Stays On or something like that, because the coated paper tends to have a hard time with anything else. It'll just beat up. So what's happening? Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Oh, I have a straight up mess going on over here. This is awesome. Okay, so now this is acrylic too. So let me grab a stamping block. And I'm going to get my primer. I should have primed this ahead of time. It's okay. Prime it up. Oh, okay. Here we go. Get my black Versafine Clair. That's going to look really nice on top of the gold, I think. And I've already cut it out, so this should be real easy. Just line it up. Real easy, she says. Okay. Oh, I hope I didn't. Yeah, I did a little bit. Dang it. Well, it still looks okay. It's a little bit fuzzy because I slid it, but it's cute. I still like it. Okay, so done with that. Let me just wipe it off really quick. Perfect. And then we'll put it back. I'm loving all these stamps. We have so much variety, which is really nice. And also I got us I found a different bag, and I'm putting all of our Advent stuff in here. So if we want to reuse something, you know, from one day to the next, I can just look through here and we can pick out things to use day to day. So that's fun. Alrighty, let's see how we're gonna do this now. Oh, so we do need tulle. So let me look at the melon one more time. Okay, let's look at the melon. That does look really pretty, and I don't use that very often. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do melon. That's fine. Let me cut off a piece. Perfect. And then I've got to rough it up a little bit. It's too pretty. Got to make it grungy. More my speed here. So I'm just like swishing it back and forth and making holes, and you know how I do it. Okay. And then it kind of wants to twist on its own. So I'm going to let it, and I'm going to like maybe do it like this, so it's kind of at an angle. That looks pretty cool, actually. And then this guy will sit on top, and that's just going to float over there. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. That melon looks real pretty. Okay, so got some gel medium under here. I'm just putting a little bit over here because I don't want it on top though, Cassie. Because I want it to stay down there, you know, a little bit. Like, yeah, I don't want it to fall down. So I think that's going to help it stay where I want it. And then this guy, I'm just going to use my finger again. just a tiny bit. And, you know, it's going to pick up the stuff that's underneath too. So that's really what I want it to do. Oh, we've got the gold glitter we have to use too. Don't forget about the gold glitter. So now I am going to squish my hand on here and it's going to be so squishy. That's a good idea to keep them together. Good idea to keep them together. Oh, yeah, for the box. Okay, yeah. It took me a minute. Okay, I really have to wash my hands now. They're extremely sticky. Don't try this at home. All right. I love this tag. I really do. You know what I love is how different all the tags are every day. You know, that makes me super excited because we're making tags every day. And just, you know, I don't know. I'm amazed and thrilled and excited that they get to all be different and fun. Okay, we got the circle. It's going to go probably right here. We got the champagne glass. Well, maybe we can use this to put like gold bubbles in the champagne glass, and I can even put some bubbles up there. Oh, we've got to do Flossom. So before I put this down, I'm going to put Flossom down. This is funny. So funny. Okay, do I want it to... I love when the tool just goes off on its own. I'm deciding if I want to use the spray or something else. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I won't be able to outline it right away like I want to, but that's okay. At least it's going the right way. So here we go. I got to get a little bit more under here because I noticed that if it stays white when you lay it down, that means there's no spray underneath that part. Yeah, it's going to be hard to read this first part, but I'm going to outline it once it's totally dry with, oops, I didn't wash that, you know, with a marker or whatever, so then you'll be able to read it better. And I'll wait and take a picture after I do that so you can see the full effect. Okay, so Flossom, there's my word for or my stamp, I mean. Okay, now we can do this. Let's get a good amount of gel on the back of this. It's a pretty thick piece of acrylic. And I like that it's holding the focal point. That's a really cool thing there. I just brought these over just to show them to you, but sometimes that works out. So that makes me happy to be able to use stuff like that. We've got our awesome little wine glass. Okay. All right. We're good. How we doing on time? I got 10 minutes. We're doing great. Okay, so now let's use some of our glitter stuff. Very cool. So this says it's for fabric, but you definitely could use it for paper crafts. It doesn't have to be for fabric. I'm going to find a few. Well, let's test it first, actually. Let's get a piece of paper and just, oh yeah, okay. Oh, this is interesting. So it's like, it's not clear. It's like a yellowish color. Almost like an amber yellow, kind of. More amber goldy kind of color. And then it's got the glitter in it. So let me see how close I can get and still, yeah. And it does keep its shape really nicely. So you can use it kind of like a Nuvo drop. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm just going to put little dots here and there. Actually, wouldn't it be cool? Oh, I'm going to do something different. Sorry. I am now on here. It looks clear because it's gold already. So I'm just going to put, I didn't do dots. I kind of put it all over and I'm going to spread it around so that it looks like, so the whole thing is raised. So when it dries, it'll be all raised. Okay. And I should not be using my finger for this. I should be using like a paintbrush or something. That's okay. And then, and there'll be glitter in it. Oh man, it looks cool already. Hold on. I don't know if you'll be able to tell because it looks clear and there's just a little bit of glitter in there. But when it dries, oh, there you can kind of see some of the glitter. When it dries, it's going to have some dimension to it too, and it will look like a fun glass of champagne. So let's see. I can also, what if I do like a few of these little rainbow bits or whatever they are? Just fill them in. That's kind of fun. I'll just do a few just to play. This is like a fun way, you know, of adding doodles like you would in your journal or something. Just filling in little bits here and there. Okay. Yeah, this is really cute. I really like this fabric paint stuff. I definitely would be using it in my paper craft world, but you know, I do fabric stuff as well. And, you know, you can use it like puffy paint like this, or you can, one thing I really like to do with these things that people don't always think about, but I think it's a really fun way to use it. Any like things like this or the Nuvo drops or the stickles, it's really fun if you get a stencil and put some down and then scrape it through the stencil. That's another way you can use it. And it's a lot of fun. And I don't want to put any here because that is very wet there. So I'm not going to put any of those drops there. I feel like we need some black splatter though. This is just calling for black splatter. What do you guys think? I haven't done black splatter. I mean, that's my thing, you know, and I haven't been doing it that much. So we definitely need to get back to a little bit of that. And actually, I was going to use gesso, but I have a better product that some of you may remember that we also haven't used in a very long time. Remember Irresistible Pico Embellisher? Never tried stickles through a stencil. Yeah, you got to do it. How do you keep it from going under the stencil? Well, I'll show you real quick. I've got 6 minutes. So let's do this. We'll set this aside and I'll show you. Okay. I have some stickles. Well, I would rather show you with, I have some like pink stickles I'm going to show you with. But I really just think this needs a little bit of splatter. Okay. I think that's probably good. Let's throw that in there. Okay. All right. Let's do it. We'll just do a little sampler thing. Okay, but first, here's our final tag for today. Did we use everything? We used the die for sure. We used this and and we used that. Yep, and we used my stamp. So we're good. We used all the things. This is a really fun stamp. I like that we did some layering, and I love, love, love that. Okay, let me set that aside. Let me get a scrap piece of paper. Actually, how about I just do it on a small tag that we have ready. We can use it for another day. And I'm going to grab a stencil. And I have, if I can find it real quick. Cassie, you just had it. Where did you put it? Oh, Cassie, come on. Come on. I literally had it, I'm pretty sure yesterday. I really, really want to show you, and I have a few minutes, so just hang tight. What did I do with it? Okay. All right, I guess I'll use the 3D paint because I can't find the stickles at the moment. That makes me sad. So sad. All right, do I have a stencil over here I can use? I'm sure I do. Here, I'll use my stencil that's right there. I have this really awesome pink stickles. I literally had it in my hand yesterday and I was like, oh, we should use this one of these days. And now, of course, I can't find it. I'll find it as soon as we're done. Oh, let's see. Scrapbook.com has pops of color on a very good sale last week, plus gave 2 free. You should try them. Yeah, that's fun. Very good. Thanks, Mom, for the comment. So we'll just do this. We'll try this and see how it goes. Let me get a palette knife. I like to use my silicone one when I can. So I'm just going to put a decent amount, like spread it across the top here. Can you see that? And then I'm just going to scrape it down like you would. So this is the reason I didn't want to use this is because it's kind of just glitter, you know, and I really wanted you to see more color, but that's okay. It's okay. You're still going to see, hopefully there'll be enough contrast for you to see the full effect. We'll see. There we go. Yeah, you can see it. So there. So now I've just got that glitter through the stencil. Sorry, it's taking a minute to focus. Is it going to focus for you? I don't know if it will. But anyway, you can definitely see the shape, the pattern. You can see it's pretty crisp. It doesn't go underneath. As long as you keep the stencil flat to your surface. Yeah, you can do it. And you can do it with any of them. You know, Nuvo Drop Stickles, this stuff, any of that gel kind of stuff. So there you go. There's another way you can use that. All right, so here's our tag for tonight. Maybe we'll use this one another day. We've got it started already. I'm just going to put it up here to dry. That was really fun, and we got it done in 1 hour. So let me just say good night. Oh, let me flip it. Okay, so thanks for hanging out. I'm so sorry I'm early, but tomorrow will be the normal time, 7 o'clock. Remember, the weekend is noon Eastern time. So if you are, I always have to go backwards. Yeah, noon Eastern time on Saturday and Sunday. That'll be normal. And then next week is going to be funky because Henry's got concerts like almost every night. So, but I will put the calendar invites, like the events, like I've been doing, over the weekend. I'll do it for all of next week. So you'll know ahead of time what times I'll be on each day. And then, yeah, and we'll just keep going. All right. So let me just see any comments or questions from anybody. Oh, you just need practice. That's all right, Tisha. That's a fun thing to practice, right? Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Tell Sir Henry good luck. I definitely will. Yep, he had another audition for another thing for solo and ensemble. So he's kicking butt and he's loving it and he's having such a good time. So I'm happy to support him and go do the things for him. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I love you. Have a great night. Bye.